Greetings, grandfather. Now I know a great many of you are very concerned about the phenomena of birds falling out of the sky dead in thousands, and fish also in tens of thousands suddenly dying. But I want you to know that this does not forebode a worldwide phenomena as yet. These are messages that different groups of animals are giving you. You'll notice that they're going in groups, actually types of birds and types of fish. They're doing this because, as I've said before on this video blog and other places, when any type of animal or species does not feel safe and welcome, most importantly, welcome, on Earth, they will leave. They'll go home. And they'll go home in a way that is usually with others of their same species. I have to tell you, as I've said before, that there's another type of animal that's very seriously thinking about leaving. They will not only not reincarnate, but they will simply start leaving in groups. Those of you who have farms know what I'm talking about. Farm animals are really very much concerned for their quality of life. Many small farmers and ranchers go to great lengths to see that their animals are treated as well as possible, sometimes even better than the farmers and ranchers themselves, and I honor them for that. But there are some very large businesses that do not treat their animals as well as they could. I'm not here to blame anybody, and I urge you not to blame others as well, especially mysterious groups that may be behind this or that. Ultimately, if everyone is going to move from this world to a better world, it must be done inclusively. Keep that in mind. Everyone must go, or no one can go. All right? Still, I don't want to get off track here. These animals that are leaving in sudden numbers, and there will be more, are giving a message. They're saying, please treat us better. For domesticated animals, farm animals, you understand? It is something that can be done. And I urge you to, when you buy meat and so on in the stores, please try to buy that which has been well treated, if you can possibly. Many times I know you cannot tell. But if you can tell, try. It is something that can be done to encourage large growers, big businesses, to treat their animals better. Let them know by your buying habits that you're willing to pay a little bit more. Not much maybe, but a little bit more if they just treat them better. And perhaps they will. They need to know that you will do that, though. So, there's that. There's one more thing that needs to be said about the message from the animals, and that's this. I do not expect any large groups of human beings to suddenly drop dead in their tracks. All right? So, this does not mean the beginning of some kind of ending. The only beginning and ending that's going on here is you moving from a fairly unconscious way of life to something that is much more conscious. I know most of you know this, but I'm speaking largely to others who do not. So keep in mind then that the world you are in is filled with those who know things. Animals know things, and if they cannot get your attention any other way, then they will do something dramatic and leave in groups. There will be good scientific explanations in time for why thousands of birds are falling out of the sky, and tens of thousands of fishes as well, suddenly dying. But know that that does not alter the fact that they are asking you to give them their space, to let them be living on the planet, to leave them space to grow and raise their young and to thrive, and to welcome them, even if when you see a bird or a fish, you just say, "Welcome. I welcome you and all your families to be here on the planet." And please acknowledge that by treating them better if you possibly can. Good life.